Have you ever spotted that one pesky thread hanging loose from your favorite shirt or a cozy sweater, threatening to unravel its very existence? It is a common frustration that can make an otherwise perfect garment look a bit unkempt. But what if there was a simple, effective way to tackle it, saving your clothes and your peace of mind? The easiest way to mend a loose thread depends on its type, but generally, it involves either carefully trimming it flush with the fabric or, for structural threads, securing it with a tiny knot and a dab of fabric glue. Knowing which approach to take is key to a lasting fix. Loose threads fall into two main categories: surface fuzz, which are just stray fibers that do not affect the garment's structure, and structural threads, which are part of the actual weave or seam. Trimming works for surface fuzz because it is just cosmetic. However, structural threads need to be secured because they are integral to the garment's integrity, and simply pulling them can lead to unraveling or even a hole. Let us walk through the steps. First, take a close look at the thread. Is it a single, wispy strand seemingly unconnected to anything important, or does it appear to be part of a stitch or a loop within the fabric itself? If it is just surface fuzz, like a little hair on the fabric, grab a pair of small, sharp scissors. Precision is your friend here. Carefully snip the thread as close to the fabric surface as possible without ever cutting into the actual garment material. Resist the urge to pull it. Now, if the thread looks more serious, like it is coming from a seam or forming a small loop from the fabric weave, you will need a slightly different approach. Gently try to push the thread to the inside of the garment. If it is a loop, sometimes you can gently pull it through to the inside with a needle or a tiny crochet hook. Once it is on the inside, tie a very small, tight double knot as close to the fabric as possible. Make sure the knot is snug against the textile to prevent further movement. To make that knot truly secure and prevent any future unraveling, apply a tiny, tiny drop of clear fabric glue directly onto the knot. A product like fray check is perfect for this. Allow it to dry completely, which usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes before handling the garment further. The most crucial rule for any loose thread, whether surface or structural, is never, ever pull it. Pulling can quickly turn a minor annoyance into a significant tear or run in the fabric. A great insider tip is to keep a small pair of cuticle scissors or even nail clippers in your travel sewing kit. Their fine points are ideal for precise trimming without damaging the fabric. Fabric glue, especially a clear-drying formula like fray check, acts as a tiny reinforcement, effectively locking those structural threads in place and stopping the unraveling in its tracks. This simple addition to your basic mending kit can save many garments from an early retirement. By taking a moment to assess the type of loose thread and applying the correct technique, whether it is a careful trim or a secured knot with a touch of fabric glue, you can quickly and easily keep your clothes looking their best. These small acts of maintenance extend the life of your wardrobe, support a more mindful approach to your possessions, and reduce the need for premature replacements, perfectly aligning with a minimalist lifestyle.